Today we're going to take a look at both Cherwell and ServiceNow and how to do live debugging or logging. There's a video up about just logging in general, but today we're going to look at how to do it kind of live in the moment. So looking at Cherwell first, what we're going to do here, I'm just going to search for any incident. Just pick one at random. Taking a little bit to load here. Okay. Now I'm going to go to Help, System Analyzer, and I'm just going to leave this open here, and then I'm going to make some changes here. So let me change the service classification. Let's clear this out. And let's take a look at our System Analyzer. Give it just a minute here. Here we go. So this is everything that Cherwell is trying to do. And so if we kind of have an idea of what we're looking for, that of course is going to make it easier. We can see the type, the name, and the message. So if we're looking for a one-step, we can look in the type of a one-step. In this case, there wasn't a one-step that ran, it doesn't look like. Mainly field definitions, relation definitions, business object definitions, and modifier definitions. On the far right, then we can see what exactly was happening. So our default team changed, the value set to first level support, things like that. So a lot of things actually happen when you make that simple change. Look into ServiceNow. If we go to debug here in the application navigator, you can see there's a bunch of stuff that we can debug. So we can kind of put, if we have an idea where it is, we can just debug that item, or we can enable them all here. Let me take this off screen for now. And we'll do the same thing. We'll make a change here quick. Let's minimize this. We'll go to incident. And we'll go to open. Pick one at random here. And we will change the service here. It's just taking a minute here to load. So one thing to keep in mind is when you do the debug, it does slow down the system. So be careful what you're debugging, where you're doing it. Usually you don't want to do this in a production system. Here we can see everything that it does. So very similar items. We can see we opened it. And as we can see on the right hand side, it is extremely long because we are basically debugging everything. But that should help you narrow down in real time what could be the issue. Now I'm going to close this out. One thing to note in ServiceNow is that even though I've closed it, it is still going to run. So we do want to go in and then disable all here as well. If we're running one of like the debug SQL, we also want to go ahead and do the disable all once we have completed it. Well, that's all I've got for now, and have a great day.